Greetings and namaste. Welcome in and welcome back. I just noticed that the clock's at 5:55. So whatever is going to be taking place in this message, Spirit said that shit gotta change. Ashe, five. It's four fives right here. Ashe. So somebody has to take notice that. There we go. Um, Something has to change within this, whatever's going to take place within this message. Ashe, welcome in, welcome back, divine infinite light beings, feminine energy and masculine energy. Ashe, we are listening to a little bit loud. That's too loud. So somebody feels like you're too loud, right? We keep getting that. But we are listening to Return to Sender, All Black Magic, Spells, and Hex. Remove evil spirits, negative energy, music. Ashe don't have any hurts to it. It don't give us the hurts, but it's high vibrational energy to um, break that, cut through those cords of that negative energy being sent to the divine collective energy. You see, the negative energy being sent, cutting the cords. Ashe, um, we are here because I was picking up on the energy, and I picked up on the energy on yesterday when I was emerged. Right, I just didn't. Today is when Spirit said to deliver the message. Ashe, and when I was picking up on that energy on yesterday, let me put my glasses back on. I don't know why I took them off. Um, when I was picking up on that energy on yesterday, uh, so whoever this is made shit difficult for you, cause you see how it was difficult for me to get that off of there. Whoever this is made shit difficult for you. Whether this is a family member, a friend, a lover, a co-worker, a neighbor, a stranger. Ashe, they made shit difficult for you, right? They were violent and rough. Ashe. And when I got violent and rough, I got rage, right? You know Rage. Is that what's her name? Lady Rage? Was it Lady Rage or Rage, right? But the one that played in Steve Harvey. So somebody's name could be Steve, somebody's name could be Harvey, somebody's name could be Said, um, um, boss. Somebody could be a boss lady, Regina. Somebody's name could be Regina, and I can't think of Little Dizzy's name. Um, I can't think of her name. Whatever, right? But where was I going with this? Okay, remember Clarissa. Somebody's name could be Clarissa. Ashe, Clarissa was a bully. Ashe, um, and her name was Rage, I believe. But somebody could rock Afro Puffs, because I know she sung that song. I rock rough and tough with my Afro Puffs. Hey, right? So whoever this is thought they was tough, right? Somebody could like to have their little child, their little girl, in Afro puffs. Somebody could like to wear Afro puffs. Ashe, but this person was very violent and rough towards you, or these people were very violent and rough towards you. Ashe. So I had got that, and then I got um what else? What else? I had got, come on, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. I had got these people were a villain. Wait, where is it? Uh, people. I had got people that took you for granted. Went out their way to make you a villain. Ashe, I got that right. And then when I got that, I was in merged, right? And when I was in merged, I started to flap my hands. So I started to get the energy that um, somebody's baby was learning how to swim. Somebody wants to teach you how to swim. Um, somebody is feeling like somebody was a villain towards them as a baby when it came to water. It's like somebody feels like whoever this villain is toward them did not pay attention, was they neglected them when it came to water. I was picking that up, and then um like somebody almost drowned in water or something, and they're feeling like the reason why you almost drowned is because whoever was supposed to be tending to you was not tending to you, and you view them as a villain for not tending to you, for giving you this scar, right? And then I was picking up that a sister or a brother, um, either or, tried to drown you in water, Ashe, and you feel like whoever was watching y'all is a villain because they allowed the shit to take place. Ashe, I picked that up, right? And then today before I came in this AM, I was acting crazy, right? I was acting crazy, and Woofy was looking at me as if I was crazy, like he didn't understand what I was doing, right? And so I picked up the energy that whoever these people are, whoever these energies are, or this energy is, Ashe was telling everybody that you were crazy. I got cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. So somebody could like chocolate Cocoa Pops, chocolate, Ashe, but these people um or this energy was telling people that you were crazy because you were doing things that they could not understand. And I got that from Woofy looking at me like I was crazy because he didn't understand what the fuck I was doing, and I was just dancing around being goofy, being silly as I always am, right? So you could have liked to be goofy and silly around these people, and they deemed you crazy because the goofy and silly things that you like to do, um, to spark healing, to spark happiness, to spark freedom, like something like that, right? And then also too, I was picking up, right? Y'all notice that I got some shit on my hand, right? I refuse to um bear with me, y'all, because these is the messages that's leading to this energy, right? Um I refuse to take the pain of the tattoos. I want a tattoo, right? But I refuse to take the pain, right? So I'm doing little things to, false tattoos, right? So these people know that you refuse to take any more pain from them. That's what I got out of that, right? They refuse to take any more pain from you, refuse to take any more pain from them. These people know this, Ashe. That's why they went to the extreme to make you, um, well, before you refuse to take any more pain from them, they went to the extreme to make you out to be the villain, Ashe. And I got from the tattoos, like wherever they are now, right? It's like they're getting a botched job of you, right? Like they're not getting the full perfection and treatment that you would give them, Ashe, or surgery, or so somebody could be a doctor, Ashe, or know a doctor, or be about to get ready to have surgery of some sort, right? But the surgery that you would have performed on them, or the tattoo that you would have performed on them, would have been in perfection. Whatever you was giving them, whatever you was doing for them, however you were nurturing them, loving them, healing them, Ashe, catering to them, guiding them, protecting them, whatever you were doing for these energies, wherever they are now, it's like a botch treatment. Ashe, it's like a fucked up treatment. It's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that type of treatment. It's like, oh, I went to the wrong fucking person type of treatment. Like, I know I fucked up when I did this type of treatment. That shit. You know how you hear all these people come back and say, oh, I should have spent a little more currency to get the shit done right, or I should have spent gave a little more respect, and I, to be that type of shit. This is what I'm picking up, right? Oh, thank you, Spirit, for the energy on today. I say, and so they feeling like they're getting a botched job, right? And let me clear the energy before I've been looking for this. It's right here. Let me clear the energy. Earth, air, fire, water, ether drive away all harm, fear, and negative energy. Only good and positive energy may be allowed to dwell in my scarred and sacred space as I bring clear, accurate, raw, fundamental messages unto the divine collective energy, feminine energy, masculine energy. We give great thanks for the protection on today, the love and the comfort, the grace and the mercy, the abundance. Ashe. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of the death, we'll never fear any motherfucking evil. Ashe. Ashe. It is so, so it is, and so shall it be. Ashe. You gotta take it back to how the ancestors used to bring in the supplications, the invocations to the spirits, and they used to use herb. They used to speak it out their mouth, the smoke, the manifestations. Ashe. Confirmation with the music going silent. We need to take it back to the old day. We need to tap into that ancient history that they keep from us. But they can't keep it from us if we tap into it through our own divine knowledge. Ashe. Ashe. It is what it is. Gonna be what it's gonna be. It's gonna ride out how the fuck it's gonna motherfucking ride out. Ashe. And that's how it's riding out in this day. Ashe. Ashe. And so these people, let me light this incense over here because I just love the way it smells. Sandalwood and musk. Let me make a mixture of that and walk around in that protection, because, woo, that shit is powerful. Sandalwood and musk. Ashe, we are protected, divinely guided, securely protected, infinitely provided for, and highly loved by spirit. Ashe. Ashe. Okay, so these people, or this energy, however many it is for you, if it's one, if it's several different scenarios of several different people, or if it's of a doppelganger, a group, a demonic cult, a church type of setting, a group, Ashe, a friend group, a basketball group, a girls group, a boys group, whoever it is. These messages are always timeless, past, present, and future, Ashe. But if we remain in the present energy, you will see how far you can thrive, how high you can vibe, Ashe. And just the present energy of not having that anxiety from the past and not having that anxiety from the future. Ashe. So these people painted you to be the villain. And when I got that message, I got like scary, right? Like scary, right? Because these people did some foul shit to you, right? It wasn't just no mediocre type of shit. No. Yeah, they gossip, but before all the gossip came about, it was some violent shit done, right? However way the violence was done, right? They did some foul shit to you, right? And that's why they painted you out to be the fucking villain, right? And then that's why it came to me that's why they wanted to say you were crazy as well. I say, when in all reality, this person, these people, this group, these groups, they're projecting on you because they have some kind of psychotic mental disorder within themselves. I say, within their avatar. I say, in their shape shifting body. I say, because they can shape shift. I say, and they can allow they 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 can they can, they do, they will, they don't have to allow these demons to possess their bodies, but they do. Ashe. And when I came up with when Spirit gave me the download of them calling you the villain, I said, making you out to be the villain because they were so violent and rough towards you, they had to have some kind of scenario to come up with to give the reason as to why they were so violent and rough towards you. They used you as collateral damage, right? They used you because they were actually trying to take you out, right? They were trying to destroy you, right? But in return, they just used you as collateral damage, Ashe. Even though they know that you have done tremendous shit in their life. Remember, don't forget, they feel like wherever they are now, they're getting a botched job. Remember, you gave them the perfection of what you could within your hands, Ashe. And so somebody works with hands. A lot of you work with your hands. A lot of you have these healing hands and don't even realize it. And most of you do. Ashe, a lot of you can get people that tell you, oh, I can feel the heat rising from your hands, or I can feel the energy flowing from your hands, or, flowing from you. You are that one that, has been divinely ordained for that energy. Ashe. It's several of us. It's not just the 1400 that they per se. Ashe. It's several of us. It's us who decide to heal from that traumatic pain and come out in this healing energy to be able to touch other people on this earthly plane, to be able to give them that energy so they can be able to touch another, to pass it along, the currency, putting it out there, Ashe. And so when Spirit gave me the download of them telling people that you are the villain, I got the scary movie Secret, right? Is it Secret? Secret Window. Secret Window, Ashe. In Secret Window, he thought that somebody else was doing the dirty killing, right? When in all reality, it was him, his other person, personality, avatar, shapeshifter, whoever. But he had to figure out that it was really him, right? This was the secret he was hiding from himself, and that's why I got that. That's when I got the villain. That's how I came up with that, right? Because these people painted you out to be the villain, deep down in their mind, they have hid the fact that they are truly the villain. Like, they can't see. The secret is that they can't see that they were truly the villain, and they were truly the what is that? The predator. They were truly the predator that was preying on you, Ashe. They were preying on you like Predator. Remember how in Predator, big monster, big evil, ugly looking monster just killing people for no reason? Well, that was preying on people for no reason, making them, collecting the trophies, right? So these people thought you were going to be another one of their trophies that they collected, Ashe, because this is the energy that Spirit is saying that they're in. They like to collect trophies of hurting people, of making people feel small, of making people feel less than. Ashe, yeah, queen of my world. Ashe, and you are the queen of your world, right? You are not going to let anybody, whether you're a feminine energy or a masculine energy, you are not going to let anybody dictate what goes on in your world. And you are divinely protected. You wear your crown. I say you are this emperor or this empress or this emperor. You are the queen of your world, and you are divinely protected. So when these people were violent and rough against you, that was part of your path, your journey, your purpose. Ashe, they thought that that was going to destroy you, Ashe, and they had to put you through that to see that you cannot be destroyed. You are the queen of your world. And they were trying to dictate your world. They were trying to destroy your world. They were trying to corrupt your world. Ashe is what Spirit is saying. Ashe, this is why they made you the villain of the scenario, the picture, the movie. Ashe, I'm getting Kenneth. I'm getting Patrice. Ashe. What else, Divine Spirits? Thank you to our Divine Spiritual Supernatural Love War Team, the Dragon Energy, the Elves, the Fairies, the Ascended Masters, the Orishas, peaceful among the thrones. See, whoever these energies are not peaceful among their throne. They don't even have a throne. This motherfucker is in reverse. Remember, you are the emperor or the empress of your world. Why these people feel less than, because they don't even have a world. They don't feel like they even are supposed to exist in this world, is what I just got. So a lot of these people, and um sensitive, warning trigger sensitive. A lot of these people have a suicidal mindset. Ashe, just because the fact that Spirit just said they don't feel like they deserve to be in this world. Trigger warning, Ashe. And that is just their mind playing tricks upon them, Ashe, because they are double-minded, Ashe. They, remember, Spirit said they have some kind of mental disorder, Ashe. And so this is why they wanted to reckon your world, because monitoring spirits, they want to know what the fuck is going on. They want to know what the fuck is being talked about. These motherfuckers, I could be sitting here and not bringing a message, and they not messing with me. As soon as I get to bringing the message, here they come. This shit is serious. This is a warfare, spiritual warfare, and these people are after. They don't even know what they're after, right? They don't even. They're determined just to see you crumble. That's what they're after. And they're determined to see your world crumble because they don't feel like they even have a world to sit in. They're not peaceful within their mind. Ashe, their mind has parasites and pricks and shit just it's like this shit is growing. The way I'm seeing it, it's like this shit is, they got some shit growing out of their mind, like, or like something is okay. What I'm seeing right now is okay, they're upside down. It's like in a scary movie, right? You know how the body snatchers, they take you, or they put you, these scary movies, they put you into a sack or something, right? And then these people are hanging in their minds, though, right? They're still functioning within the avatar of them, but in their minds they're hanging upside down in a sack, right? And they're being sucked, like the life is being sucked out of them through different tubes and portals, and oof, Ashe. And they're not at peace, Ashe. They're not at peace, and they see you peacefully protected. They see you peacefully protected. And this is another reason why they deemed you to be the fucking villain in the story, Ashe. When in reality, they are the villain in the story that is scared to look in the mirror of who they really are. That's why they put the blame on you and made you the villain, Ashe. What else, Spirit, do you have for the Divine Collective? Ashe, what else do we need to know about these villains? Ashe, give us some more raw and accurate, clear messages about the villains. Colorless angels, right? These are fallen angels. These are angels that oh, okay, Spirit is giving me, these are angels that you were sent to. Okay, first of all, they're fallen, right? And because they're fallen, they've fallen into the demonic aspect of things, right? And you were sent to pull them out of the demonic aspects of things, right? They're colorless angels. They do not show the true colors of their hands, right? Because that's why they're painting you to be the villain, because they're not showing their true colors to other people. They're colorless angels because they know they have fallen short when it comes to divine spirit, the ancestors, the unseen world, right? That's why their color has fallen away from them. Ashe, they can look lifeless. Remember, Spirit said they're hanging upside down, and the entities are sucking the life up out of these people, right? And so now it's making them colorless, Ashe, because they have already fallen into the victim mentality of wanting to be held in contempt in a lower vibration, Ashe. So they know when they came to this earthly realm in this lifetime, they were not supposed to be colorless. They were not supposed to be operating in their shadow side, Ashe. They were supposed to be full of life, Ashe. They were, and because they got lost on the way, you were sent in to pull them back to where they were supposed to be, and they refused. They refused is what Spirit is saying, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. They refused is what Spirit is saying, and that's why they painted the picture of you being the fucking victim. Ashe, I mean, they painted the picture of them being the victim to you being the villain. Ashe, my head getting heavy, y'all. Getting real heavy. Fragmented. These motherfuckers is fragmented. Okay, that's going back to that disorder of the mind. The disorder of the mind is causing them to be fragmented. It's causing them to feel like they don't belong. They don't have a part. They don't have a piece of they don't fit the piece. They don't know that they are a missing piece of the puzzle that y'all were supposed to form. Ashe, they don't feel like they have a piece. They are a puzzle that feel like they don't have a place to put where they belong. Like, they're the puzzle and they don't have a place to place themselves, right? In the puzzle. They're a puzzle piece that can't find a place to put themselves in the puzzle of life. Oh, fuck, shit. Whew. Okay. That was hard to get out. Raw and accurate truth messages being divinely given, downloaded right now. Ashe, somebody could be born on the 27th, the 10th of the month, could be born the 10th month of the year. Somebody could have a 26-year-old child, have a 27-year-old child, 24-year-old child. Ashe, somebody could have a 6-year-old child, a 8-year-old child, a 9-year-old child, or born on the 9th of the month, born on the 8th of the month, or born on the 6th of the month. But these people are very much fragmented, right? They don't even feel like, okay, remember Spirit said they're walking around, but their minds is double minded. Like, this person don't even have a body, right? So whatever whatever is controlling them is making it feel like they don't even have any control of their body, because there is no body right here. So they're just they know that they're trapped in their minds, right? These people are trapped in their minds, and they have let the demonic spirits take over their bodies, right? And they're just trapped in their minds. That's why they're hanging upside down in their minds. Ashe, that shit is deep, and ooh. And that's why they paint the picture of you as the villain, because they can't see who they truly are. They can't see who they truly are. They can't see that they are a fallen angel. They can't see that they're operating from the dark aspects of things. All they see is they can't get to you. This is all them trying to get to you in different aspects of them, but are stuck because Spirit got them stuck. You are too fucking protected. Whoever you are, divine infinite light beings, whether you're a feminine energy or a masculine energy, you are too fucking protected for them to even... You see how strong you stand up here? You see how brave and courageous? You see your weapon is even invisible. It's there, but it's not there. Ashe, this is the power coming from your hands. Ashe, the power coming from your hands made this weapon. This is not a physical weapon. Ashe, can y'all see this? This is a spiritual weapon. Can you see that? Ashe? So your protection is coming from the spiritual aspect of you, and they can't understand that because they are fragmented. They have fallen. All they want to know, all they want to do, all they want to know is how the fuck you get your powers and how the fuck to strip your powers. That's all they want. That's the game. That's their game. Ashe? And it's sad because it's not even them. It's who they're allowing to rule the minds and the bodies of them. The demonic entities. Look, didn't Spirit just say, come on now, Spirit, I am so grateful to be the vessel to deliver these sensitive, accurate, and clear and raw messages, and only because you get them because Divine Spirit loves you. Ashe. Divine Spirit loves the divine infinite light beings as a collective. Somebody needs to know that. Ashe. Spirit just said these people don't know who they are. Here it is here. Forgetting oneself. They have placed the mask over who they truly are and are refusing to pull off the mask. They have forgotten who they are, being engulfed in this demonic ass energy. So that is the overall energy. A motherfucker forgetting who they are and what the fuck their assignment was to do in this lifetime. And that's why every fucking thing is fragmented. No, we're going to put you as the overall energy because they made you the fucking villain. And they should have never made you a villain, right? Okay, they was doing what they was doing as being a fallen angel, right? And they were still able to, operate. This was before they got trapped in their minds, right? Well, this is before they got totally trapped. Like right now, they're totally trapped. They can't get out, right? Because they made you the villain. Ashe, if they would not have made you the villain of the movie, Ashe, of the scenario of the story, they could still be able to function with their body as the sole controller, right? But since they made you the villain and they allowed these demonic entities to take over, they have not yet released this body because they were willing to be a willing vessel of demonic entities. Ashe, ooh, come on now, speak. They were willing, come on now, speak, spirit. They were willing to they were so determined to take you out that they allowed these demonic entities to take over their body as a fallen angel, because they were already a fallen angel, to take over their bodies. And now they're trapped in their minds while these demonic entities are ruling their bodies and their minds. Ashe, look at the energy in my hand. Ruling the bodies and their minds because they allowed themselves to be a willing vessel. They married their trap. Confirmation. They married their trap. Bride in a cage, whether they're feminine energy or masculine energy. And look at this motherfucker is dead. Bride in a fucking cage. They were so willing, and they made a deal. They made a deal with their mind. Come on now, I'm picking it up. Their mind said, if you let me take you over, I will make shit right for you. If you let me destroy this person, I will make shit right for you. I don't care if it is your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, your relative. I don't care if it is your supervisor, your co-worker, your neighbor, your stranger. I don't care who these people are to you. I will destroy them for you if you let me take over your body and mind. And they were a willing participant. And now they are trapped in a motherfucking cage. Right here. Under you. You still sitting in a higher vibration over them as they are trapped in this cage under you. And this is all their energy. This is all they got to sit with, all they got to deal with, all they got to live with, they got to emerge in. Trapped in this fucking cage. Oh. And they feel like they want to fight because you know why? Because you know why? Let Spirit tell you why. Because this is a fated to suffer. They chose confirmation. They chose to take the rotten apple. They chose to take the poison apple. They chose to be the willing vessel to destroy the fuck out of you. They chose the shit. In their little childish mind. They demons in their mind said, here, take this, my child, and I will make every fucking thing better for you. And they fell for that shit. They fell right into the motherfucking cage. Ooh-wee. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, I feel for that ass. Mm. I can't help but to feel for him. I am who I am. And you are who you are. You could feel this shit. You could feel this shit. Because they in some shit. Because they chose to take the motherfucking apple. That, remember, Spirit said don't take. Per se. Metaphor. The apple is a metaphor. The truth got to be told. You know, these stories are metaphor. So you will know what road to take, what route to take. And you take the one that everybody else is, you should take the one that everybody else refused to take. And that is you, divine infinite light beings. You take the route that everybody else refuses to take. You're not going with the crowd. And this motherfucker didn't like that you weren't going with their crowd and all their outsiders. Ashe? It is what it is. So let's get some more information, downloads, clarity on this fragment energy. Ashe. Whew. These fragment energies, whether they're feminine energies or masculine energies, excuse me. This shit got deep. Was not expecting it to go there, but stay away from toxic energy. It depletes your soul, Spirit said. And this is, remember, Spirit said, you're not willing to take any more pain from these energies. You're not willing to take any, okay. And let's peep this, right? Because if it's one person, look at all these different energies that one person got, right? But say it's multiple people. These multiple people got all these different energies. So this is like a legion of people that is coming against one divine infinite light being. One confirmation. One. Because it's one of y'all in every scenario. One of y'all in every movie. One is just one of y'all. One of a kind. Remember that. So, when this legion is coming up against you, it's one. Okay. Hold that thought, y'all. Okay. Divine infinite light beings. When this legion came up against y'all, right? They didn't know that you were the avenging angel. Standing in the energy of Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, you stood in the energy of Archangel Michael. And so when this legion came up against you, remember in the movie Legion, they sent one angel to take upon this whole legion. You are that one angel to take upon this whole legion, right? And I think it was Raphael. I don't remember who came up against Michael trying to stop him from saving the world, right? But it was that one, I think it was Raphael. I don't remember. But I can't remember the name. But Raphael was sending all these different demons, demonic, this, that, all these different energies towards you to wipe you out, to destroy you, but they didn't know that you were standing in the energy of Archangel Michael, the revenging angel for divine infinite creator of all there is. You are the avenging angel to destroy the legion, and they didn't know that because whoever convinced them to take this motherfucking apple lied to them. They told their mind that they were going to be able to take you out, right? And this is why you're staying away. You don't deserve the pain. You didn't deserve the pain. You didn't deserve to be depicted as the villain. None of that shit. So spirit is keeping protected. Remember? Protected you away from this fucking pain. And it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's right now. How the fuck is right now? Ashe, this is right on you. You are protected from that pain. Ashe. We got I believe that is Libra. That is Libra. So you could be dealing with a Libra. Ashe, Libra, Venus. So whoever this Libra is, or these people in this Libra energy, you love this person, right? This is a carnal energy, and this is air. These people gossiped about you, and these people made sure that they made you a motherfucking villain, right? And then, okay, so this is Libra, this is Venus, and this is 7. So you could be born on the 7th of the month, Ashe, the 7th day of the year, Ashe. You could have 7 children. Your name could be 7. You could watch Stranger Things. Her name was 7, Ashe. Stranger Things. In Stranger Things, it was things that would deem you crazy. There we go back to the energy of them calling you crazy, right? In Stranger Things, they was taking out these demons. 7 was the motherfucking one that had the power. You are 7. You are 7. They call you strange things because you have the motherfucking power. Okay, Spirit. Okay. That... Libra. 7. You got the power. And they was trying to take this power from you. They was trying to destroy your fucking world. And they found out they couldn't do it. 6, 9, 10. So an ending had to come. 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. An ending had to come. That's why Spirit said, you don't have to take no more pain. That's why you didn't even trip when they painted you out to be the villain. You didn't try to clean up shit. You didn't try to say I wasn't the villain. Because why? Powerhouse. Don't stop. Get it. They can't stop your power. There was nothing fucking for you to prove. The proof was in the pudding. And you had already made the pudding. Getting banana pudding? Somebody like banana pudding? I'll show you. Vanilla pudding? Chocolate pudding. I'm getting butterscotch pudding. I'll show you. Somebody likes butterscotch candy? We're going to take these two because they both are shown. It says, Divine Infinite Light Beings, a faithful you are. What was I thinking when I was writing these cards? Divine Infinite Light Beings, a faithful you are, Spirit said. Oh, you are a faithful. And see, they didn't want you to be faithful because they had already fallen. They knew they had already fallen. And they was trying to get you to fall. This the whole fucking issue. Okay, we found out what the whole fucking issue is. The whole fucking issue is you are connected to spirit. Earth, air, fire, water, ether. This is you. Remember, you're 7, right? So this is an issue to them. that you are divinely connected, because they're not, because they are a fallen angel. Ashe, and because they are a fallen angel, they don't want you to be connected to spirit. They want you also to be a fallen angel. But remember, you're Archangel Michael. You are the avenging angel to take the darkness out, right? So, what the fuck? And as you see yourself as a powerhouse, they couldn't see the power in them, right? So because they don't have no peace in their mind, they don't want you to have no peace in your mind. Because they're not connected to spirit, they don't want you to be connected to spirit. You know who you are. They forgot who the fuck they are. Ashe, that is deep. It was these two. These wasn't supposed to be. You walk in authority. Ancient ancestor spirit. Didn't we get that in the beginning? I think our invocation was that. Something about that. I can't remember. But you walk in authority. And Spirit already said that. You walk in your autonomy. And they see this and they hate you for it. 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 Because remember, they don't feel like they have a place in this world. They don't feel like the puzzle that they are, the piece of the puzzle that they are can even fit, right? And you walking around with all this fucking authority, that shit is breaking them down, right? They playing with your heart. See, they can't do that no more. This is falling right on top of the motherfucking fallen angel. They are no longer, they are restricted. They are stuck in this cage. They are no longer able to play with your heart. Remember, Spirit said they are no longer able to inflict pain on you. That last time was that last time. Ashe, this says, they love the way you motivate and inspire, uplift others. They see your light from spirit, and they do, but they hate that shit because it came out in the reverse. You know why? Because you got a light and they're fragmented. They're in the dark and you can operate in the light and the dark. Remember, you are that what did I just say? Archangel Michael, avenging angel. You are that avenging angel. The Archangel Michael is not a light angel. Let's not get it twisted, y'all. Archangel Michael is not a light angel. Archangel Michael comes to make shit right. And if Archangel Michael got to take revenge, Archangel Michael is going to take revenge, but only when it is deemed so. Only when it has good, proper cause so. Ashe, and right now, it's good, proper cause so. Ashe. And so that's what's going on in the spiritual world. Ashe, they mad because you are connected and they are not. That is the whole issue. Your abundance, your power, your speech, your walk, your talk, you know, walk and speech and talk is the same thing. So they feel like you talk too much because speech and talk is the same fucking thing, right? That's not two different things. So they feel like you just need to shut the fuck up. You just need to really just shut the fuck up, right? These people are corrupt. They going through legal issues. They some of them is losing their employment. Some of them never had employment. They got dealings with the cops, lawyers, judges. You know, it's a lot of karma. It's a lot of karma because you know why? These people didn't realize that they were deemed to be cursed. Remember, we got it. What? Fated suffering. Oh, you know why? This why. Because envious is gluttony, right? These motherfuckers envied you because of the super spiritual natural powers that you possess. The abundance you walk in, the speech you talk, how you manifest and make shit happen, how you can protect people, how you can provide for people, how you can be who you are in your world. Remember, the queen or the king of your fucking world, and they don't like it. Somebody need a hug. Somebody need a hug. Somebody ain't had a real loving hug, because this hug is tipped to the side. It's not in the upright. So somebody is longing for your hug. Whoever the fuck was violent to you or did you wrong, they want a hug now. Ashe, they want your hugs now. Remember, they getting a botch job. Wherever they are, it's a botch job. It's not nothing you would have given them. Ashe, and that's because they're corrupt. And they even put you in some corrupt shit, right? This is why they're in the cage. This is exactly why they're in the cage. Spirit said, look at this card, because this card is in reverse. And this is a dark card. So this card is in reverse. Let's see what the fuck they really want to come up out of, since it's in reverse, right? Let's see. It says she want to lay down. She want to lay down that nasty water on you, right? So, ooh, shit. That ain't, ooh. Okay. So, it say she want to lay that nasty water down on you, right? So, whoever these people is dealing with somebody that got some shit that ain't right, right? And because they dealing with somebody that got some shit that ain't right down there in the past, in the lower levels of the chakra, the root chakra, because they dealing and they in a lower vibration, and they was allowed to be swept into the energy of that lust. That lust got them caught up. Whatever they caught up in with that lust, with them diseases, whatever, however it is, they don't want it. But it's too late, because it's already there. And Spirit said, look at that shit. So they done caught some shit. That's another one of their faded sufferings. They done caught some shit that they don't want anymore. But because of what they did, it's a faded suffering. Ashe. So they going through some karma right now. It says, divine spiritual parents watch over you. Cinderella, no worries. And see, this is, remember, they know how protected you are. They feel like you the Cinderella, you get every fucking thing you want. You get every fucking thing you need. You get every fucking thing you desire. And this shit hurts them. This shit makes them mad. This shit corrupts them, right? This shit corrupts them. This shit corrupts them. And this is why they're corrupted. This is why they're corrupted. This is exactly why they're corrupted. Because you get every fucking thing you need. Every fucking thing you want. Stabbed you in the back. In your face. They stabbed you in the back, in your face. Remember, they made you a villain. Remember, they was rough and tough to your fucking ass, right? Remember, rage. They had rage in their eyes. Rage in their eyes. Rage in their heart. Rage in their hands. Rage all throughout their body, because they have been taken over, possessed. Possessed. Whoever these people are possessed. What else, Spirit? They don't know how to love. Abused and abandoned. Now they want to know how to love, because they know they abused and abandoned you. And wherever they are, they don't know how to love. And they're being abused and abandoned wherever they are. and they want to come up out of this shit. They want to come up out of this shit because it's in reverse. They don't know how to love, abuse, and abandon. So whoever they fucking went to that's giving them a botched job is abusing them and abandoning them. Something you would have never did to them. Something you would have never did to them. Something you would have never did to them. What it say? They love when you cry. Don't let them see it. And you ain't crying no more. This shit is in reverse. This shit is in reverse. They wanted you to cry. They wanted you to cry. And if you did cry, you didn't let them see it. You didn't let them see it. But they wanted you to. Cause they ass is ratchet ass raw shit. They did to sit, they need to sit the fuck down. And this is what they're doing, because this came out in reverse. They in that cage, they locked away, right? Right? Ratchet ass raw shit, they need to sit the fuck down. And this came out in reverse. So spirit got their ass entrapment in their mind, sitting the fuck down. Whether even if their body is still walking around doing the low vibrational shit in their avatar, that's not them. They are possessed. Their minds is trapped in their bodies, sitting the fuck down, cannot escape. This is them. This is them. This is them. This is deep, spirit. I'm grateful for these messages. I mean, just clarity like this is deep. Like, fix signs. Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Water sign, you could be a water sign. They could just be in their own fucking very fucking deep ass emotions, right? Scorpio is the death sign. So that is to an indication that they were trying to bring death to you. Ashe, they were determined to bring death to you. Ashe. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. And it's going to ride out how the fuck it's going to ride out. Spirit said, you bring them peace, protect yours. And that's all you were doing to them, was bringing them peace. That's all you were giving them, was peace, protection, love, nurturing, caring. You giving them something, stability is what you were giving them. And they chose to go against you because they wanted what you are. It's simple as that. They wanted what you are. Not meant to be. They were not meant to be. This is how they feel. They feel like they were not meant to be. Look, dust to dust. I'm not finna play. I'm not. Come on now. Oh my goodness. I'm floored. 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 I am so floored. Cause Spirit already gave the message that they felt like, trigger warning, unaliving themselves. And here it is here. Not meant to be. Dust to dust. Talk to Spirit and you go deep within and see, they know you have a deep connection with Spirit. They know you have a deep connection with Spirit. This is you. This is you. Okay, what else, Spirit? I don't want to get no more real info. I don't want to know anymore. It's not easy being a medium. And see, all these messages came from downloads from Spirit. These is my handwritten messages. These ain't nothing that I got from somebody else. These are downloads from Spirit. Ashe? Oh, what else, Spirit? Spirit said, get the other oracles. And then we're going to go into the tarot. Oh, gosh. Tapping into energy. It takes strength to do that, y'all. It takes strength to be able to be of service in so deep for spirit. It's this not easy when you really tapping in. When you reading cards, it flows well. I just gotta keep it real. Clear it up. When you reading cards, it flows well. When you tapping in to spirit, it's not easy. It's of service. And spirit thanks you for being of service. Spirit thanks you for being of service. And other people thank you for being of service, because other people also too remember here, they love the way you motivate, inspire, uplift others. They see your light. So other people are thanking you because they see your light. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. We thank you for the divine messages on today. Whatever day it is for you in the present moment, Ashe. Whatever present moment. Time to clear bloodlines. Break generational curses. And this coming out in the reverse. They didn't want to break the generational curses that you kept telling them. You kept telling them. You kept telling them it's time to do right. It's time to make it better for yourself. It's time to change. It's time to come from away from that toxic energy. They pulling you down, just that and the other. You're not going the right path. Whoa, 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 whoa. And all they can hear was nothing. They heard the nothing. It says, don't like condoms, only want to lay down with you. This is in the reverse. This is why they dealing with whatever they dealing with, because they didn't use a condom. It says, you right, they love you. And didn't Spirit say they love you? Spirit says something about them loving you. Venus. Yeah, Venus. Spirit said they love you and you love them. But they chose to, they felt like if they had control, then everything would be all right. And here it is again. Spirit is thanking you. Thanking you for being the powerhouse that you are. This is landing right on top of powerhouse. Spirit is thanking you for being the spirit in spiritual service, such as who you are, standing in the energy of Archangel Michael, right? The avenging warrior, right? But they thought that if they could gain the power, the control, the manipulation, they could rule your world with you still being inside of your world. Ashe, this is what they wanted. They wanted to rule your world. Confirmation, hold on. That was confirmation for the fucking realists. They wanted to rule your world while you were still inside of your world. Wisdom of the ancient ancestors, you come to finish. That is you. And we got that twice. You got the authorization, confirmation. You got the authorization to walk in your autonomy. Look at this shit. You walk in the authorization. That is autonomy. That is omnipotence. That is your God energy from ancient ancestor spirits. Wisdom of the ancient. You come to finish this shit is what Spirit is saying. Is what your ancestors are saying, to break them generational curses. And you was trying to get this person to realize that that's what the fuck they came to do as well. They love, not real. They love wasn't real. They love you, but they don't know how to love real. So they love was not real because they chose to be taken over. Right? They chose to be taken over. So we'll get 4 more and then that's it. Spirit said 4 more and then that's it. I mean 3 more. Because that's landing right on top of them. Them losing themselves. And because you are who you are, they didn't give you no real love. They don't feel like you need real love. They feel like you got too much love. This is another reason why they didn't want to love you, because they feel like you had too much love. Trying to be nice. Okay, so somebody gonna come back trying to be nice? Somebody gonna come back trying to be nice? Or they feel like you was trying to be nice? I don't know. This is on top of them, so yeah, they felt like you was just trying to be nice, like it was a fake, like it was pretend. They felt like what you were giving was a fucking act. You were trying. It was a try. You forced, and they felt like you was the type of person. Can't nobody always be positive. Can't nobody always be nice. Can't nobody always be in a good mood. Can't nobody always be happy. Can't nobody always be at peace. Can't nobody always be stable. Can't nobody always be, that's how they felt about you. Like you was trying too motherfucking hard. Like it was an act. Well, really, they were just projecting, because they were acting, because they were colorless, because they had already fallen. Her honey pot is sick. Back away. This motherfucker got some fucking... Whoever these energies is, they got burned. They got burned. It's here twice. They can't stop your shine. That is it. That is it. That is it. Say what you mean and mean what you say, says Spirit. And that's how you stand. Remember, Spirit said you talk too much. They don't like your talk and they don't like your speak, because you say what you mean and you mean what the fuck you say. And they know it's action. They know it ain't words. They know it's action behind your shit. And that's another reason why they wanted to take you out. Because you spoke too much truth when it came to their life. You revealed too much shit when it came to their life. You wasn't trying to cover up a fucking thing when it came to their life. Ashe, with 111 on the clock, divinely guided. Ashe. The fuck? 1111 was just on the clock. Oh, I'm getting hot. So let's get a couple of... That shit is deep right there. Let's get a couple. Let's do the tarot and then... And Spirit said use these. These are like childish cards, because whoever this person was very, very childish. Whoever these people are, very, very childish. I've never used these before. My whole time of getting downloads. This is my first time using these things. So if I don't know, we'll see how it go. I ain't gonna say I don't know. We'll just see how it go. You gotta watch what you speak, especially when it's about your life, Ashe, and your abilities, Ashe. Don't never speak down on your abilities, Ashe. Never. And never say never, Ashe. Somebody is just saying, I'll never say never again. Jahim, never say never again. So that's about somebody being in love. So somebody said they was never going to be in love again, but they're saying never say never. Somebody didn't fucking fell in love. And they said they was never going to fall in love again, but they have fallen in love. That is the side piece message. Ashe, so what's on 9 of Wands? They know that you are fucking standing your ground when it comes to them. They know that you are a star. You are a star in Spirit's eyes, in the community's eyes, and you could even be a star in the limelight. Ashe. But you are a star. 9 of Wands. They know that you are standing your ground, right? They know that you are... We're going to take that one out as the overall energy for you. Ashe? What else, Divine Spirit? What else? They know that they did a star wrong. Ashe? 3 of Cups. They want to come back and celebrate with you, right? This isn't an upright. I don't know why when readers give the collective, the energy, when it's in the upright, that it is negative. It is not. When it's in the upright, somebody wants to celebrate with you. Somebody wants to rejoice with you. Somebody wants to come back into your good graces. Ashe. Even if they don't love you, it is what it is. Because it's landing right on top of, they love not real. But they know that they can have peace, celebration, good times, stable foundations, and come up out of this misery of being depressed with you. You could bring happiness to them. Even if they don't really love you, they know that they can get a nice cup of coffee from you. They can, fill up on the shakes of love that you serve them. Ashe. Somebody could drink a lot of coffee. Somebody could like shakes a lot, right? But very in their child, youngish energy, have not grown up because they don't love you, but they want what you can offer them. That is a child, right? A child don't know how to love. They just know that you can give them a good time. Child don't know nothing about love. They just know what you can fucking offer them. And it's good to them. Ashe. The Four of Pentacles. So they are holding on to you. We got the King of Cups. Very much in their emotions. Holding back their emotions from you. Nine of Pentacles. They want to come in. Right? But they have it. It's slow. It's slow to want to say, oh, I was wrong. It's slow to want to say. And plus they still stuck in prison. Right? It's slow to say that can I make amends. It's slow. It's slow with the Knight of Pentacles. It's very slow. Ashe. High Priestess. Here you are. Here you are. You know all of this. Ashe. Ten of Swords. But it was meant to come to an ending. Ashe. It was meant to come to an ending. Knight of Swords. And they want to rush in. They want to rush in. They want to rush in, but that is what came out. The Knight of Pentacles is what came out. See, still in the young energy. Knight. Very much in their emotions. Very much holding back their emotions. They can't even straighten their crown. And you, the Star. They wanted to end the Star. They wanted to bring death to somebody that was healing them. Somebody that was loving them. Somebody that was loving the world. That's the issue. You was loving the world. And look at this. This motherfucker mad as fuck. While you over here happy as fuck. Remember, how could you always be happy? How could you always be at peace? How could you always be stable? This them, mad as fuck. But you over here happy in your abundance, right? And they in a lower chakra. You still being able to love and stand in this pure sunshine. While they in a lower chakra burning the fuck up. Pussy on fire, dick on fire. Excuse me. Whatever. It is what it is. A wand on fire, poom poom on fire. Wand on fire, honey pot on fire. Right? Was this upright? I can't remember. I don't know, but we know it's there. Right? What else, Spirit? Yeah, so you the Star. They know. Look, the Knight of Wands. They want a lot of new beginnings with you, but it's not happening. It's not happening. You see how they facing away from the Three of Cups of you making them happy? They're facing away from that. And then they got all these emotions in the middle of that where they're not expressing, they're not talking, they're not coming up out of this cage, right? And you know that, being this High Priestess. You know all of that. Ashe, confirmation with the music going silent. Where does this? Yeah, this goes right here, and this is coming out crossing. What else? Clarify the 9 of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the 9 of Wands. Why is the 9 of Wands here for the collective energy? Can you show us some confirmation as to what we already learned so far as to why the 9 of Wands is here? Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. Thank you, Divine Spirits. Thank you, Spirits. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. The Empress, the Fool, right? That's what we needed to see. That's what we needed to hear. And Spirit already said you were the Empress. This is landing right on top of you being the Empress. You're the queen. You're the king of your world. This is you, the Emperor, the Empress. Spirit said that in the beginning. And because you take a leap on faith of Spirit being that innocence, that full childlike innocence, not childlike not childlike damn, what's the word I would say? I don't know. I can't, being bad, not mischievous, not childlike mischievous, but childlike innocence. And this is how you're coming out. You're innocent. Remember, the whole thing was they made you the villain. This is the proof right here in the pudding that you are innocent. And they played the fool because of somebody in their mind said that they was going to have it all. I'm sorry not to be able to breathe, y'all. Excuse me. Woo! What else, Spirit? That is beautiful. It's not beautiful, but it's beautiful to receive these messages from the Divine Infinite Light Beings. It is beautiful. They are... And this is why they're feeling like they're cursed. Because once they walk away from you, they are cursed. They are cursed. That was another message. I don't think I said it. They are cursed when they leave you. Ashe? And that's why they're stuck in jail in their mind. Spiritual prison. Spiritual prison. Why somebody is possessing their body and parts of their mind. They stuck in a little trap of their mind. What movie is that? What movie is that? That is The Glass. The Glass. Where they're trapped in their mind. Was it The Glass? Oh, I got notes on that. Oh. The Glass. It was 3 parts. Unbreakable, The Glass, and something else. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is what we're dealing with right here. This is what we're dealing with right here. I'm gonna do another message on that because that was a whole download in itself. Ashe, clarify where we at, Spirit. Clarify the 3 of Cups. What reason? 222-333 on the clock. What reason is the 3 of Cups here for? Show us some more clarity on why they want to come back and celebrate. Ace of Wands, because you have that love that nobody else can give. And remember, Spirit said they're being abused. Right here. Look at that. Remember, Spirit said they're being abused and they're being neglected. You would never do that to them. Well, here it is here. This is the proof. Your love surpassed anybody else's love that they have ever received. And this is why they want to come back and celebrate in the arms of your love, in the hands of your love. Remember, Spirit said something about your hands being healing hands? Here it is here. You hold the power. Here it is here. They know your love is real. That's why they hold no. That's why they hold no. That's why they hold no. Even if, and I'm picking up, even if this is energy that did not hurt you physically, they know whatever situation it was, they weren't supposed to make you the villain. They weren't supposed to blame you, Ashe, and they did blame you. even though they knew that you chose to love them. The lovers is a choice. You chose to love them. That's why they're holding on to you. You weren't forced to love them. You made a decision to love them. And because, see, they're very much in their emotions. The King of Cups and the Chariot, that's two water sign energies. Ashe, that's Cancer energy. Ashe. So they're very much deep in their emotions, knowing that they need to come and express some shit to you. And I'm seeing somebody's familiar cat is very happy. They need to express some shit to you. Somebody has a little sports mini car. A clown car, because that's what I call them. Nah, but if that's what you like, that's what you like. But they feeling like a clown sitting in this little ass car, wanting to come to you. That's what the issue is. Eight of Wands. They know that they need to come communicate some shit to you. But they holding back they motherfucking emotions. They want to talk so bad. They want to come in so quickly. Remember, we got the Knight of Wands. We got that. They want to come in so quickly, passionately, but they're stuck. They can't. They can't. Eight of Wands. They want to talk. This is in the upright. They want to talk, but they are holding, they're being held in contempt. They're being held in contempt. The Sun. We got the Sun and the Star. We got the Sun, the Star, the High Priest, and the motherfucking Fool, the Lovers, the Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. We got the Sun, the Star, the High Priest, the Ace of Wands, the Lovers, the Emperor, and the fucking Fool. The Chariot. This ain't nothing but spirit. This ain't nothing but spirit. And the Sun, the Sun coming out on you. Five of Swords. They know they put you into, they know they should have never fought with you. They should have never lied on you. They should have never made you the victim. They should have never put these swords in your back. They should have never put these swords in your back, right? This is the Five of Swords. They wishing they could take it back. If they wouldn't have stuck them other five swords in your back, y'all probably still they'd probably still be in your presence. But since they decided to take all 10 swords and stick them, they want to pull some swords out, because this is Five of Swords. Okay, they just stuck 15 swords in your back. Remember we got that? 555. What is 5? 555 is 15. Remember we got that coming in. 555. Ashe. Synchronicities. Synchronicities. Pay attention. I'm paying attention. Thank you, Spirit. I'm in tune, tapped in, and turned on. And so is the Divine Infinite Light beings. And that's why we're not allowing the pain to be inflicted on us any longer. Ashe, tuned in, tapped in, aligned with our autonomy. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Supernatural Spiritual Love War Team, the Ascended Masters. Ashe, the gods and the goddesses. Ashe, our whole entire team. Ashe, the entire team of ours that's in the unseen world. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Wands. So they're planning to come towards you. They're planning. They're making some kind of plans to come towards you. They want to come towards you in the physical. This is Wands. This is movement. Ashe, it's not in their mind. They want to move towards you. Ashe. That is the clarification for the Star. You are the Star. They want to come back to the Star, to the healing energy, to the peaceful energy, to the tranquility of stability is what they want. Ashe, they want to come up out of this fucking cage. Ashe. And this is why they're in the cage. This is why they're in trouble, because they did some bad things. They did some bad things with these 15 swords. They did some bad things. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit, do you have for the Infinite light beings as a collective. Page of Wands. Still in this childish ass energy. Childish ass energy. Very much childish ass energy. Ashe. Oh, what the hell happened? They want to get back to their stability. You coming out as the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. They want to get back to their stability. You are their stability. Three of Wands. Here it is here. Three of Wands. They're manifesting this. They're manifesting the ability to come back to you. This is the secret that they're holding on to. They want to collaborate with you once again. They want to come back. Look, and this could be a love situation. They want to apologize. They watching you. They watching you. They working on this. Okay. They made the decision. Because of the heartbreak and pain. What? Okay. You're the magician. You're the magician, right? They caused heartbreak and pain too, right? They made the decision with the Two of Swords to work on this shit with the Seven of Pentacles. They're watching you. They're learning from you. Ashe? They're getting some new information. They know that they need to apologize. They want to come in and apologize. This could be a love situation because we have the King and the Queen of Wands, right? So if this is a love situation, this is a side piece message. Whoever this love situation has the same love as you, Ashe, and they want to come in. That's landing right on the Chariot, right? They want to collaborate, right? They want to talk with this landing right on top of the Eight of Wands, right? This is the secrets, right? They know they kept too many secrets, right? The Three of Wands, they are planning, they are manifesting, Ashe, to come back to you. Because they know they juggled you. They know they juggled you. Six of Pentacles. And they know that they did not give to you. They took from this relationship. Now they're in the Hermit. Didn't Spirit say? Spirit just said they're getting some new information. That's why they are locked away in that fucking cage in their mind. Spirit is drilling that ass. Even though they got them demons running around controlling them, they stuck in their mind while Spirit is drilling on that ass. Ashe. So that is where I'm going to leave it on today. Ashe. These people tried to paint you out as the villain, and we got the clarification that you are the fucking innocent one in all of it. In all of it. You're so heavily protected. You're so heavily high functioning in the spiritual aspect of everything. The high priestess, the empress, you know, come, all the queens in the suit, all the kings in the suit, like, they were trying to destiny swap, and it didn't work, and now they're stuck. So I'm sending out loving, healing energy to you all in this present moment. They took you for granted, and they should have never have, because they cursed themselves. Ashe, Ashe.